What's up, citizens? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, MC Adventure City. Welcome to episode 8 of TNP Limitless 7. I believe it's episode 8. Well, last episode we set up our refined storage system. Since last episode, I also moved our drawers over here and made a storage controller and hooked up an external storage to it. So that's done. Also did a few other quests. Well, I would like to get some sort of... That was an easy quest right there that I just did. Easily. So 9 of those. What else do we have here? Apotheosis. These are just random. We get loot bundle fragments for that. Loot bundle. We have our... what other quests did we do in this chapter? This was just from exploring. Really. A bunch more loot bundle fragments for that, and a bunch of XP. So we need to make an experience obelisk. Obelisk. Oh my god. Serious? They've changed this whole thing. Stewed assembly. It's easy though. Fairly. Need a lot of soul sand and nether quartz. Well, that means we can go find soul sand. So we'll worry about that in a bit here. Let's see here. This was a quest we did by just doing carrots, a golden carrot, emeralds, loot bundle fragments, enigmatic legacy. What other? It's the only quest we did in there. Get more iron for that. 5 iron. That's nice. This was starting Powah, which we might do this episode. Not sure yet. Rats. We killed 5 rats. There we go. And then we have Rings of Ascension. We found some of these in a chest here. So I'm just going to go ahead and... So many loot bundles. Let's take a look at... What was I going to do next? Oh, yes. We were going to get into thermal series, starting with an igneous extruder, because we're starting to run low on cobblestone tonight. Because we have more deep slate than we have cobblestone. So I'm going to actually do it like this. Piston to save on our cobblestone. And then we have everything except for the redstone servo, which is a quest. We need Invar. How much nickel? Get this in the alloy kiln. So we need 2 iron and 1 nickel for that. Well, we need really 4 iron. And 2 nickel. Let's go ahead and find our planks here. There we go. Let's start making Invar. And we also need some Constantan for the great loot bundle fragment and XP levels. So I'm going to try to get our igneous extruder. Well, first things first, we're going to need 2 sand. 2 copper. And 2 nickel. For Constantan gear, which requires an iron nugget, which we should already have. There we go. There's our igneous extruder. Let's open this treasure chest. We get silver ingots from that. So that's good. Now, how does this work? Let me take a look at this. Adjacent lava source. Do we need a water source? So I guess what we just do is we get some lava and water. We do it, set it up like a normal cobble gen. We need 1 bucket of water and then 1 bucket of lava, which I'll go down here for. You know what? I'll actually take a shorter route. Get lava. Don't want to hurt myself too much because I have all this XP. I'm going to try to get an experience obelisk this episode now that I think about it. Because I keep dying and losing all my XP and getting kind of frustrating. We should. I'm going to grab a single bucket of lava from there. Then head home. And if I set this up in this corner, say, yes, it just passively generates cobblestone. So there we go. What else do we have here that we want to get going here? Cobblestone automated. Oh yeah, let me see how good it is if we upgrade now. Can we make anything harder than a? Can this be upgraded at all? Or do you just upgrade it with holding? Is there any way to can you make this? I guess not. I guess you don't upgrade it, you just put holding on it. In that case, it's not very good. But, this be? Can augments be used here? I don't know. Let's wait on that. See what we can do first. You know what? I think I'll make some dielectric rods. So for that, we're going to need some iron. Iron bars. There we go. There we go. Now we can get a dielectric casing, which basic capacitor requires a block of redstone. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and bookmark that. Electric casing, which is easy. Three basic capacitors, 4, 4, and 4. Wow. So I'm going to wait to start that. Let's go ahead and take a look at where's our thermo generator. Requires thermo paste, which requires blaze powder. We can't get that yet. That's what I was hoping for, but I just remembered we needed fiery ingot. That's from Twilight Forest, apparently. Yeah, that is from Twilight Forest. It's get emeralds as an optional, as a random reward. Let's see here. Ether. What else could we do this episode? Since my original plan fell through. Oh yeah, we're going to work on finding soul sand. Let's head into the nether, hope we don't die immediately. I have several times. there's soul stone, we can't use that though. It has to be soul sand or soul soil. Oh, we can't get soul sand from this guy either. Start doing a little exploration around this area. It's not, that's scoria. Have I been over this way before? Yeah, let's head over to a different direction. I hate to do this, but that killed half of my health. Let me lay down a little. You know what? I'll cut and come back once I have soul sand. Be back in a bit. And we are back. I did die a few more times and lose basically all the XP we got. But found some blaze rods in a chest. Loot chest in the nether, so we're getting full again. And let's see here. 30 of those. So we need some soul sand. We just need 5, I think. And some lapis. Let's go ahead and make, like, I don't know, half a stack of this stuff. Just in case. This is used in a bunch of other things, too. We need a couple emeralds. So, this is for the Experience Obelisk from Cognition, which used to be just called Experience Obelisk. I guess they're expanding the mod. And we also found a few netherite scrap. Not enough to do anything with, but just found it funny that we have found netherite scrap in a loot chest. So we need what for this? Start with a cognitive crystal. Astute assembly. Couple of the alloy. There we go. No quest for this. Interesting. Store all the XP. Should be like a random stuff, like from all these little mods quest chapter, but oh well. Requires a dielectric casing, 3 horizontal rods, and 5 glass. 5 glass. Let's go ahead and smelt up like 16 glass. Just to batch it up. There we go, come on. To complete this, we need energizing rods. Well, we need energy cable starter. I'll wait on that. Yeah, we're only 15 minutes in and we haven't really done much, so I'm gonna take a break and come back once I figured out what to do next. Be back in a bit. And we are back. I have not done too much, but I've done a couple quests. This was from killing some Apotheosis boss. That got us loot bundle fragments, a loot bundle. I did craft a Dank 3 after doing some nether exploration, which I got a bunch of gold stuff from, so I'll go ahead and put that away. How many loot bundle fragments did we get? 0. Or did I already put them in the chest? I don't know. Tiny coin and loot bundle fragments. There we go. Mechanism. Did a couple quests for mechanism, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Is that it for the mechanism quests? No, we have one more, or 2 more. Now let's store all our XP before we lose it. So our next goal is probably to get better power gen. Or rather, more consistent power generation. Although, not exactly sure how we're going to do that. I think Powah might be the way we go. At least initially. But for that, let's get ourselves just the basic stuff. Where's our Fernator? Let's just go ahead and craft a Fernator starter. Basic capacitor, tiny. Furnace. This is just to get the quest done. Even though we're not going to be using this for power, really. So, what I do need is I will upgrade this to a basic Fernator, which generates 80 FE a tick. Still isn't optimal, but easy quest. More basic capacitors. And then what we should do is start working on the thermo generator starter. So we're going to need a bunch of blaze powder. Which, can we crush this somehow? Get 4 from that, and we can get it from mechanism somehow. No. How much did we get from the sag mill? Let's just say. Okay, it looks like an immersive engineering crusher it is then. So we have 7 blaze rods from something. I mean, I know where we got 4 of them, but I don't know where the other ones came from. Let's start working on our blaze powder. So how much do we need for a thermogen generator? Thermo generator. Starter. want to upgrade this to a starter, basic. We're going to need 5. So that means 4 blaze rods, right? Yes, run through the crusher. There we go. We got sulfur dust for that too. So let's go ahead and start making as many of these as we can. So we're going to need 3 more of these. So there we go. Then for the thermo generator, we need a bit more of these. For a starter thermo generator. But we get 2 more thermoplates, so that's helpful. Put these away, put this away. We need to upgrade this to a basic thermo generator. We need more of these then. There we go. Quest completed, basic thermo generator. Loot bundles. Let's go ahead and compress some of these loot bundle fragments into loot bundles. And then our next goal is probably to get some energy cables next. Let's see here. Oh, God. Basic energy cables, which we can make like so. Let's bookmark that. Let's start that. We'll just use the basic ones. Then I wonder if these connect to universal cables, or if we'll have to switch everything over to use Powah. They do connect. They do connect. So that's good now. So now our energizing rods is what we're going to want to make next. Want to upgrade these to basic tier. So starter energizing rods, we're out of these. So we're out of dielectric rods. There we go. And we're out of dielectric paste now. So we're going to need our how many dielectric? We'll just make 3 of them, or 2 of them for now. And we will need to upgrade this, one of them at least, to a basic tier. There we go. Now, to make more dielectric paste, which requires, we need more blaze powder. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a bunch of blaze powder. stack of the stuff. There we go. Now we need some dielectric rods. The horizontal variant as well. Energizing orb. We have one of those too. Gets us 2 more starter energizing rods. Wow. So starter cable starter away. Then now we figure out where we go next. Obviously the Fernator thermogen hardened. Basic capacitor large. So let's go ahead and set this up somewhere. That's telling me to do this in one of our 9x9s that we built. Like maybe over here. However, for this, we will need some more cables. And then we need our steel. We don't have very much steel, so let's go ahead and get ourselves our coal coke. 20 iron. We'll make 16 steel. 16. We don't have... I thought we had like 42 iron. What happened to all the iron we made? Did we use it all? We might have used it all. Or did we never finish making it? No, we used it all. There we go. Start letting that run. I guess we did use it all. Now that I think about it. Or did we? Or is it in one of our backpacks? No, it's not. What we're going to want is to make blazing crystals. A block of blazing crystals is better than... We need more blaze rods for that. That's the only downside. And we used all of our blaze rods. So I guess we'll just use lava for now. I hate these leggings, the multi-jump. While I wait on that, let's see what else we can do. Getting a lot of these fallen knights from Ender Zoo. Oh, baby skeleton. Okay, I think we're good now. Good, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back and then start. We have steel in here already, so. Steel and redstone. We need our orb, which is right here. That we can use to upgrade our stuff to hardened, which with some energized steel, which just takes iron and gold. So I'm just going to craft this manually for now. Eventually, I'll set up some integration with her refined storage. Batch up a bunch of this stuff. I don't know, 16. I'll do 12. There we go. We get 2 more for that. Loot bundle fragments. There we go. Hardened capacitors. We need 2 of those. How many do we need for a thermo generator? We just need 2. Really? Yes. That is, so we need 1 basic capacitor large. Hardened capacitor. There we go. Get an extra one for that. Oak planks. What else do we need? A thermo generator. We need this. Quest completed. Thermo generator hardened. Get 1 extra energized steel for that. And we can't upgrade it, unfortunately, to blazing yet. Because we don't have enough blaze rods. We don't have barely any blaze rods. Let's go ahead and instead, let's sit this right here. Get ourselves a bucket of lava. Which I'll steal it from right now. Let's go down here. Let's go ahead and start setting up our... Oh, we need water too. You know what that means? We have mechanical pipes. We can just run this through the sink. Same sink we use to power our... There we go. It should generate us power now. Yes, it is. It's generating 800 FP per tick. Something is... Oh, this is filling back up. That's what it is. So now we have however much the windmill makes plus however much the water wheel makes plus 100. So not much of an increase in passive power gen, but it'll do for now. Now, what else can we do with mechanism? Let's figure this out. Oh wait, now that we have blaze powder, we can make Eyes of Ender. So let's get ourselves some, which I was going to do. We only need 1 for a crystal furnace upgrade, which is under iron galore. Gold. We need a diamond furnace. We have a golden furnace. Right there. We should be able to break this and get the quest for the crystal furnace. Eye of Ender. Now we're at about 40 minutes into the video, so I think I'm going to end the episode here. I know we didn't get as much done this episode, but we did get started with the Powah mod, and next episode, who knows? Maybe we'll get further. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.